Welcome to an all-new Nerds to Men. I am Brad Reed.
I'm your boy Cameo.
And we are here to celebrate.
You know, real quick, going back to Rummy, real quick.
For those of you who are listening to the finished product, you'd have to go back and listen to our little live intro that we do on Facebook.
But just a little quick recap. Brad said the word yummy because of
I only drink rum.
He likes rum and Diet Dr. Pepper. And he said, it's yummy. And I was like, or shall I say rummy? And then I was just going to put in, Justin Bieber song, that yummy, yum. Have you heard that one?
No.
You need to listen to it. I like it a lot. A lot of people don't like it.
Really?
But I was going to say, give me that rummy, 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 rummy.
So now that you're singing that, I think I've heard it at least.
Yeah. Oh, and he is coming to concert.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw a thing the other day. It was like a meme that said he was charged with beating up his security guard, and they were like, why would you have a security guard that Justin Bieber can beat up?
Right.
But maybe Justin knows how to throw down.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think he is part of the Mayweather team. So I think maybe Floyd might have taught him a little something.
Like the birds that hang out on the hippos.
Yeah.
They're not as tough as the hippos.
Right.
I would imagine Bieber's like one of those little hippo birds.
Yeah, I bet you he tries to talk a lot of mess and like boy, don't you make me come over there. Mm-hmm. But then his bodyguard goes over there and beats him up.
Yeah. So, but we got some more entertainment news coming up because Mr. TMZ over here, he watched the halftime show of the Super Bowl, and I didn't, and you'll be like, what does that have to do with nerd stuff? You'll see. We'll tie it all in. That's what we do.
Yeah.
But we are celebrating because Birds of Prey finally comes out this week.
Oh, man.
You're going out of town, too. Am I supposed to say that? Am I supposed to tell everybody?
No.
Oh, whoops. Don't go rob Cameo. Actually, I'm going to be house sitting.
That's right.
So I'm
check on my pets.
And sleeping in Cameo's underwear.
Why?
I mean, I got to get the full experience of living in your hacienda.
I will say I don't clean my underwear.
Ew. I thought you were about to say you don't wear underwear, and that would have been just as gross to me.
No.
Just don't clean it.
Okay.
Well,
I flip them inside out.
I'm sorry I brought all this up. You just flip them inside out.
When I go to the gym, I just, I just wring dry them. And,
Cameo.
Hey, Ryan Day.
I'm having a problem.
What?
This little hair that just keeps
you got that
falling down in my face.
The Jesse Kansopoulos hairdo going on.
That's the best compliment I've ever had in my life.
You're welcome.
Is that because you've been watching Full House on Netflix?
Yes.
Got it. All right, but Birds of Prey does come out this weekend. Now we've already talked about the trailer.
Yeah,
and we're both pretty excited. I'm very excited that who's my guy who was Obi-Wan?
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor. I
was about to say Ewan Kenobi.
Ewan Kenobi. He is. I'm very excited because I love every movie he does.
Yeah.
Of course, that goes all the way back to Train Spotting. And did you ever see that movie?
No.
Crazy movie.
There was a movie that you made me watch with him in it. And he was like a clone or something.
Oh yeah, that was back when Guy came on.
Yeah.
What, The Island? No, that's The Island.
Yeah.
With Michael Bay. Oh yeah, because they were all all clones, and they would win the lottery to go to this island.
Yeah.
And then come to find out they were really just an organ farm for the people they were cloned after. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen that. That's one of the only Michael Bay movies that I really like.
It was a good movie. It was a really good movie.
And you really wouldn't think it was a Michael Bay movie till the end when there's the big car chases and all that. But
all the explosions
But yeah, that was a good one. I dug that one. But he's of course Obi-Wan. I think is why he would be a household name.
Yeah.
But he's been in so many good movies.
Have you seen? There's a meme going around. It says when Jesus played Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jesus, because he was Jesus, and I don't even know what movie it was, but
was he Jesus in the movie?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't remember that one. I guess I probably haven't seen every Ewan McGregor movie, but I've seen a lot of them. He's been in a lot of indie movies and big movies. So
Yeah.
I did read an article the other day. We're rabbit trailing a little bit, but that people were saying that the Obi-Wan show on Star Wars Plus was probably not going to happen because of some delays, and he said, "No, that's BS. It's still happening." So
It better happen.
So
go on, Ewan McGregor.
But what I can talk about in advance of Birds of Prey is a show I watched. I started it yesterday, finally. Harley Quinn.
Yeah, how you like it?
On DC. I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, I really did. At first, I was like, okay, like the cussing and all that it seemed out of place. But then I realized like how violent it was. Like I almost feel like they probably could have, but they had to do like some of the cussing and to really give it that R rating so that kids wouldn't be watching it.
Yeah.
Because the violence is pretty like when Joker, this is a spoiler, but it happens in one of the first couple episodes. He sends a guy to deliver a message.
Oh yeah.
And then he blows up, and like the people are covered in his entrails.
Yeah.
And it was just pretty gross. So yeah. But I ended up thinking it was very funny, and so a couple things I noticed. Because like they just have a lot of like one-liners and stuff that they'll throw into, and me and my wife were cracking up watching. I think we watched 4 or 5 episodes, and I really dug it. What was the show on I think it was NBC. It was set in the DC world. Is it Rob? How do you say his last name? Tudyk. And then Ron Funches, they were in, remember?
Oh my goodness.
So there's some of the voices in this one.
Yeah.
And I thought
I think he was Clayface, right? Ryan Tudyk, or yeah.
Well, he's got a couple of different characters,
Right,
I think, that he plays on this one. And but yeah, so I thought it was cool because it has all the humor of that TV show. What was that called?
I don't know.
Super? No.
Let me see.
Yeah, I should have looked that up. But it just reminded me of that show already, and then to some of the same voice actors. Also, the guy who played Newman in Seinfeld as a voice, and Jason Alexander, who was Seinfeld's friend.
Oh, yeah.
They both have, so they're kind of reunited in this show. There's a whole lot of voices in this show, a whole lot of them. I think almost everybody who does a voice is pretty well known.
Yeah, let me find this movie.
But again, the comedy in Harley Quinn was what I think set it apart. I like the animation too. I thought it was good.
Powerless.
Yeah.
Powerless was the name.
That's it. Hey, Brett Manzer, he says, "Welcome back, Brad. Thank you. And looking good." Oh, yeah. We are the best looking pod.
Hey.
So
Don't say anything different.
So if you liked Powerless and you don't mind all the cursing, of course, don't let the kids watch. There's not really any sexual situations though. Oh, no. Do you watch the Goldbergs?
No.
God, you got to watch the Goldbergs cameo. I
heard it's really good.
I think you would love it.
Yeah.
It's a nerd show for sure.
Okay.
But the guy who plays Adam Goldberg, he played. Who was having the bar mitzvah? Was he the son of the Penguin?
Penguin, yeah.
Yeah, that was Adam Goldberg.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so I loved Harley Quinn on DC. I'm going to have to watch all the other episodes probably after you leave. So can we wrap this up?
All right, cool.
Yeah, let's. I'm telling everybody, before you watch Birds of Prey, watch all of Harley Quinn on DC. Because if you're like me, you probably burned through a bunch of the stuff coming up that's on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about some of the stuff that you have to look forward to it. Richard Lovely. I'm not sure who he's referencing. Probably one of the characters on this show.
Yeah.
Or I mean the voices.
Yeah.
Who look it up? Who's Richard Lovely cameo? You're my lookup guy.
Okay. All right. Richard Lovely.
So, but yeah, everybody listening out there or watching on Facebook, have you guys watched Harley Quinn? Jeremy Scott Miller, I'm looking at you. He's watching.
Oh, yes? Oh.
Yeah, he's out there. I'm just talking. I just like to talk to Jeremy when he's not around. He's my invisible made up guy. Oh, okay. So I think. Oh, he's Jason Alexander. Is that who he's playing? No.
No.
Richard Lovely is a comedy. It says. I don't know. Maybe that's a suggestion. But Jason Alexander looks to be in it. Thomas Lennon plays Richard Lovely. So tell us more about who and what Richard Lovely is. Because it says here that it's a movie. Yeah. So.
Oh, sorry.
Killed the show, Cameo.
I know. My bad.
Killed the show. All right. So, but anybody else? You got any more thoughts coming up? Birds of Prey. You're gonna go watch it like while you're out on vacay, right?
I think so.
You're looking that forward to it.
Yeah. My wife I think she's gonna dress up as Harley Quinn. That's weird. That is weird.
I think you're gonna have to divorce your wife, and more importantly, Christine, I think you're gonna have to divorce Cameo. Yeah.
Anyways. She's from Oklahoma. Tisha Campbell Martin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's in it.
From
She's in Harley Quinn.
Who is she?
Tawny Young.
Oh, that's the thing. So, what'd you think about Kelly Cuoco? How do you say her name?
I say Cuoco.
Cuoco from Big Bang Theory. Have you ever heard anybody say it? Usually, I go on YouTube and like look it up. But
I honestly and truthfully think that it is.
It's Cuoco?
It's Cuoco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it. I believe it is.
See, my problem is growing up,
sure.
I read more than I like listened to things, and so
Uh-huh.
I like always like mispronounce things in my head.
Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's why I just pretend I don't know people's names because I know I'm gonna misspell or mispronounce it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, she didn't really have that typical like accent
No, she didn't.
that Harley Quinn, and even the other girl who's in that show with her on Big Bang Theory who played Harley Quinn before, she really had that accent.
Yeah.
You know, and people that come before, even Margot Robbie kind of.
Yeah, and her.
Margot Robbie probably doesn't overdo it like the cartoon actors and actresses do, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
she didn't either. Kelly didn't.
No. And I think she put her own spin on it, which
Yeah, that's cool.
the few episodes that I watched, I just didn't really care for it. Like I wasn't too excited about it. I was, like going into it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I love their animated stuff, so I might dig it. I'm just not.
Because you told me that too, and I remember asking you like, okay, I'm a Joker fan, so there's nothing that I'm gonna like. Well, I like, because this is so rated R, how that the Joker is very maniacal.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
That's
pretty
the
bad.
Joker I love, is just a super bad Joker.
Yeah.
And so I dug that about this show, for sure.
Yeah.
So I suggest it for everyone out there, and I'm highly looking forward to Birds of Prey. I think that this one is going to be, I think it's going to surprise everybody, because they're thinking, oh, well, But like the last couple, Shazam, I really liked Shazam. Yeah. Aquaman, it was all right, but it wasn't bad. But
Yeah.
Amber Heard's got to go. All right, so.
Dang.
Well, did you see everything with her?
What happened?
Oh, my gosh.
Amber Heard.
Huh?
What happened with her?
Like there's these tapes of her and Johnny Depp talking, and he's like, hey, I can't be with you if you're going to be violent. She's like, I can't promise I won't be violent. And apparently she was, allegedly, she was the one beating on him.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So I don't think that's cool.
No, it's not. It's not.
Violence on anybody.
Yeah, domestic violence is good.
Either, whoever it's going towards.
Yeah.
So, but then if she accused him and made it look like he was the guy, and got fired from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise and all that, and it turns out she was the one who was abusing, man, that abuse went through the roof.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
But I mean, they needed to stop making the Pirates of the Caribbean anyway. So
well, that's
maybe she did him a favor.
Terrible cameo, terrible. But we won't break it all. We won't get too far into that, because that is sad, and we want to be happy here. Hey, Cameo, before we talk about the halftime show and the Super Bowl, I want to tell you about 420 Bomb Products. So if you suffer from chronic pain like arthritis, fibromyalgia, diabetic neuropathy, I know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Inflammation, even depression. I'm not going to say throw away all your doctor prescribed meds and stuff.
Right.
Talk to your doctors, but it's supposed to help with mood disorders and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
The CBD, that's what I'm talking about. So you should check out the 420 Bomb products at 420bomb.us right now. They've got a full range of CBD only products and full spectrum products. So that's CBD, but with the lowest illegal amount of THC.
Gotcha.
So let's just say some people have told me, hey, Brad, I got to take a drug test. Now, this stuff it's not designed to get into your bloodstream anyways because it's topical and stuff like that. However, I can still understand people being worried,
Right.
like it's your job. So the CBD only has no THC at all, guaranteed. And then the full spectrum has, I think, like 3% or less. So that's what they call the industrial hemp and all that. So, but they've got all those products for you available at 420bomb.us, and you don't have to have a medical card. You can order from anywhere in the US. And Nerds to Men fans, our friends, you can actually order at 420bomb.us. Use the code N2M and you get 20% off your total order. So that's a good saving.
That's awesome. That's in number 2, M.
Yeah, and some of the things that they have, lotions. Man, like I said, these lotions, these CBD only lotions, you put those on and the pain goes away quick.
So I've been working out a lot.
Yes.
So what would be something for my muscle soreness? What would be good for that?
The lotions, the topicals, they've got like a roll-on topical.
Okay.
That would be great. Or if like the tinctures. So they've got the tinctures those are drops you put under your tongue.
Okay.
And if you take those like every day, then like it kind of helps.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
with pain in the long term.
That's awesome.
They've got a tea. They've got like tea bags that you can put in your hot water and CBD relief right there.
Oh, sweet.
They've got an isolate. So that's like this little powder. And you just scoop it. You could scoop it into your soda or your water right there and just take it with you on the go. CBD, pain relief. Yeah. It's really convenient and it works really well. That's what I'm saying. Like a friend of mine makes these. I'll be honest with you. A friend of mine makes these products, but I've used them. I stand behind them, and I really recommend them. So the blue labels, remember, those are THC free. The green labels are full spectrum, and you can order now. Use the code N2M at checkout. Get our listeners 20% off your order.
That's awesome.
And you get free shipping on any order above $25. So they've got like programs to help people that maybe can't afford it, or they're elderly, they're on a fixed income, disabled vets. So if you need it, if you're in need, they can help you. So get with them, 420bomb.us. Get the pain relief that you need delivered right to your door. That's so convenient.
That is.
And I want to let everybody know too, if you have an OMMA card and you live in Oklahoma, see all the CBD and full spectrum products, like I say, you can live anywhere and order those. But if you live here in Oklahoma, we do have the 420 Bomb 1-to-1 products, which is THC and CBD in equal amounts. Okay. So if you got an OMMA card, go to your dispensary. Many dispensaries already carry the 420 Bomb products, bath bombs, lotions.
Yeah.
The bath bombs, people love those.
Yeah, my wife loves
chapsticks.
those.
Yeah. So go to your local dispensary. If they don't have it, ask for it. It's 420 Bomb. You can get it there. And like I say, the CBD full spectrum, get it right now at 420bomb.us. All right, Cameo.
Yeah.
You watched the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes,
right?
I did.
Okay. I didn't watch.
Uh-huh.
I'm footballed out right now.
Okay.
But I'm not a big NFL guy.
Yeah. Me neither.
I like watching college more because I feel like it's a little like, I feel like a lot of like, other than the NBA, but the NBA has its own problems, but like football and especially baseball, I feel like they're so good that nothing really fun happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now football's a little different. There's still big hits and stuff like that, but I'm just not a big fan. I feel like the game is it's not that exciting to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to the XFL.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
Did you ever play NFL Blitz?
Yes.
Nobody could ever catch a pass on me because I would just run down the field and take out whoever I knew they were going to pass it to.
Right. Same here, man. Same here.
So, the original XFL that came out, like, probably that was, I think, man, that was maybe before I was in radio. That was it that long ago? Like the 2000s, or it was a while, but it didn't do too good. But I think the next one will be cool. But anyway, I didn't watch the halftime show, but J-Lo was in it and Shakira was in it.
And there was some, oh my goodness, I think J Balvin was in it, oh man, yeah, there were some other Hispanic rappers in there as well.
Oh, cool. So, was it risque, or like I heard a lot of people talking about it, but
no,
it wasn't.
Not like me and Bobby from Wild were talking about that today. It was just like
Bobby the Italian Stallion.
Yeah, Bobby. No, but anyways, we were talking about it today, and I mean, if you know J-Lo and Shakira, you know they're going to be shaking their booties.
Oh,
you know that's
shaking
what they're going to do.
Booty. Darn.
But dang, Jiren, stay up. But anyways, I didn't think it was too risque. I mean, J-Lo did, she climbed up a pole and did like a little back bend. I mean, it wasn't anything like sexual, but what she had on was basically not anything worse than a two-piece bikini.
Gotcha.
So, I mean...
And then Shakira did this thing that a lot of people were making fun of, but it actually, like, I guess is like
her little tongue thing?
Yeah, but it was like like something from her Lebanese culture. Yeah, so I was like, I don't think y'all should be making fun of that.
Well, I saw this little GIF on I think it was Instagram, and it had her doing that thing. And so, like, somebody put, like, as a caption, when the crackhead at 7-Eleven asked me for some money.
Oh no.
I was like, no. Why they do it like that?
That's funny. But again, I don't want to be culturally insensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that is funny. I saw there was a lot. There was like like a Billy Goat or something.
Yeah.
There was a lot. So, but yeah, like, and I'm sure, while we're talking about this, I'll pop up a picture or something so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it from just the pictures I saw, I was like, this isn't no Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson moment.
Right.
So, but of course, I think if Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake did what they did today, probably people wouldn't be all that. They wouldn't give a crap.
No, but man, I really did hate when Justin Bieber did do that.
Well, you mean Justin Timberlake?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Justin Timberlake.
Well, because it came down hard on the radio.
Exactly.
Like all of us. We had to start using the 7-second delay, and it was just, they were all up our butts about it. Can we say that? Oh, no.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But,
yeah, I was kind of upset about that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but again, like I say, they could do that, I think, today, and people wouldn't really. It wouldn't be the big deal it was.
Yeah, and I think it was mainly due to what's her name, Jennifer Lopez's little statement about like the border or the border stuff that's going on.
Oh yeah,
because supposedly Jay-Z and his affiliation, Rock Nation, were like trying to tell her to like not do that.
Oh.
But she did it anyways.
Right.
So like I'm pretty sure if somebody was like, well, she did that, standing up for, the border and, being behind them. Then if somebody says something like that, oh, well, you're just racist. That's why you're saying that. So they got to pick something else out, like, oh, it's too risque. Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I mean, people are tired of they don't want the politics in their sports. And I can get that to an extent. I don't get it when you're telling athletes or, guys like LeBron James or people like that to shut up, or Colin Kaepernick to sit down or not, do it. I'm for freedom of speech always. But I can see that people would rather have some kind of escape. I'm sure people don't tune in to us to hear. I mean, we talk about stuff going on in real life.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you vote for this guy or vote for that guy or whatever, because people want an escape from all that sometimes. They don't want to have to just always be inundated with that. And I can understand that too. But you got to understand that all these people are people. They all pay taxes. Well, most of them anyway.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're all going through this together, basically.
Right.
So, but the halftime show, Mr. TMZ, did you give it, how many crying Kevin Smiths did you give it?
The halftime show?
Yeah.
A half one.
Oh.
Half of a crying face?
You didn't like it?
I didn't.
So a half, that would be a semi?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Anyway.
Not all jokes will land. Okay, but so here's what I missed out on, of course.
Man, the commercials were amazing.
Were they?
All of them. Like you seen a heck of a lot of famous people in these commercials this year. Saw Tracy Ellis Ross. You saw Bryan Cranston, Jason Momoa, Chris Evans, and John Krasinski.
What was Tracy Ellis Ross doing?
They were doing she and Bryan Cranston were doing the Mountain Dew commercial, and basically it was the what was that Jack Nicholson movie, The Shining?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
she needs to divorce Trey, you know, because
you know they're not really married.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Well, that's good. Because that's my lady right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would leave anybody in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jen's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I think she understands. I think she understands. I think she realizes that, you know, I love her. No, but she's great. Blackish, that is one of the best TV shows in the world. And one of the things I think I texted you last night and I said, hey, there's like a new WandaVision trailer, and you're like, actually,
yeah, there's the Winter Soldier and Loki.
So this dropped during the Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. Which is, you know, these things are mainstream enough now, but you know, back in the day, those things wouldn't have gone together, right? You know,
right.
So, so it started off with Falcon and Winter Soldier, and one of the first things you see is Falcon grabbing the Captain America shield.
Right.
I think the idea of him as Captain America is far more interesting than Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get the Chris's mixed up.
Right. There's so many of them.
But I've never been a fan of Chris Evans. And I didn't really love the first Captain America, but I did love Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was amazing.
And everything that came out after. So I think this thing with Falcon and Winter Soldier will be awesome. I think that's going to be a great show, and I'm looking forward to finding out who the villains are, you know, stuff like that. When does that show come out?
The Winter Soldier or Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
It's this year, right?
Yeah, August.
Okay,
August of this year.
That's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about that. Just based off of a few seconds. I mean, we'll pop up the trailer somewhere here while we're talking about it. But
and if you want to take a quick break, real quick, I already posted it on our page. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So either way, but that one, I was like, okay, cool. I like that.
WandaVision.
Winter Soldier though, short hair.
Yeah, he's looking like back when he was Bucky.
So I thought that was interesting, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. But WandaVision though.
WandaVision again, just a couple, like what did they give us, like 10 15 seconds of each, or if that?
I think it was 10 seconds each.
Yeah, so what they showed us was Wanda like in a couple different like TV show kind of like eras basically. And then it did show Vision, right? Yeah, her and Vision.
So what's his face? Was it Paul Bettany? Yeah.
Is it Paul Court Bettany or something like that? Or I thought he had a 3 name. Maybe just Paul Bettany.
I think it is Paul Bettany.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, that looks trippy. Like I think I'm gonna really enjoy that one.
I think that one's really good. And I think people tell us that it was based on the Vision book by Tom King.
That I'm not aware of, but I heard that was a good read though.
Maybe loosely based,
Yeah.
something like that. Because I heard it was very weird. I need to read that one still. It's still. I got the collected edition. So
Yeah, and then Loki.
Loki. So the Loki one I thought was the one that showed me the least. But it's Loki. It's Tom Hiddleston. He's awesome. And
The God of Mischief.
yeah,
So
so
we don't know what's going to happen.
no, but I'm
He did
looking
say
forward
he was
to
going
it.
to burn the place down. So
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So you didn't have to give me much on that one, to be honest. I'm already sold. I did hear that WandaVision is also going to tie into Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I heard.
but when
And
does that one? Is that one is that one next year still?
No, it's going to be this year. It didn't say when.
Oh,
So
okay. Are all three of those this year?
no,
okay.
Loki is going to be spring of 2021. So next year.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I think
when's the next
WandaVision.
Thor movie?
Ooh.
I wonder if
Maybe
that's going
next year,
to
maybe
lead
next
into
year.
that.
Maybe. But yeah, supposedly all these are going to tie into the movie. So
Well, we kind of started off the show talking about DC, so we should finish since we're talking about Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Because there's a few more things popping up. Clone Wars, a new season comes out February 21st.
yes, in 2 weeks.
So-
Excited about that.
I still have a lot of catching up to do with Clone Wars.
Me too. I think I'm on season 1.
Me too.
I think I've.
There's a lot of them.
Right.
Ooh, there's a
I've
lot
got
of them.
like 4 or 5 episodes in.
Somebody told me, somebody said if you really wanted to, it gets real crazy starting in seasons 5 and 6. So we could maybe just go, yeah. So, but I saw something on the Star Wars. It was Star Wars Resistance season 2. And if you guys are watching, y'all know what that is, because I still don't know, and I should have looked it up. But I don't know what Star Wars Resistance season 1 is, and it looked like an animated show. But Clone Wars, I'm excited to see. Toy Story 4 is finally going to be on the Disney Plus. I haven't seen that movie yet. Did you go see it in the theaters or anything? Do you watch?
Wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't really care for it though.
You didn't? Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Like when Toy Story 3 happened, I thought that was it, right? I thought it was done.
Yeah.
And I cried because it means a lot to me, actually. Like my little brother, who is no longer with us, me and him, because he was 6 years younger than me, right? And so, like, when the first Toy Story came out, like, I was like, hey, you want to go see it? Because he was younger. And so I took him to see it. And so I took him to see Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we didn't get to see Toy Story 3 together. And so that it really pulled at my emotions for a lot of different reasons for that. And so then that's why I was kind of like with Toy Story 4, I was like, I already kind of said goodbye to this.
Yeah. Right.
And cried and grieved and now it's back. So, but that's not bad. But I want to see it. And then what did I write there? Holy crap. I can't even read what I wrote there. Toy Story. Oh, Lion King. So me and my wife have been watching like a lot of these live versions of these movies just because, and I really liked Aladdin. And I don't know if the reason I didn't like The Lion King as much is because it was all like fake animals, and I was like, well, this isn't that much different than the cartoon, you know what I mean? But I just didn't love it, so I turned it off after a while. And I think I liked maybe Aladdin more for like the human element of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because Will Smith was in it, and then I thought the actors who played Aladdin and what's her name? What's the character's name in Aladdin? It is
Jasmine.
Oof,
Yeah,
it was on the tip of my tongue. But I like, I thought that it was cool seeing them played by people, not the cartoon. But I didn't love the Lion King movie.
I enjoyed Lion King. I liked it.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah. I just remember going to see it in theaters with my grandma, and my grandma took me to see a whole bunch of movies,
Right?
And which brought back little memories and whatnot. So yeah, that was one of my favorite. I would say it wasn't like the best movie, but I did enjoy it though.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I will say I watched Pinocchio, the old Pinocchio, the other day, and it's funny because I used to love that when I was little, but I didn't realize it was just Geppetto smoking a bowl before going to bed, and then waking up in a weed dream where his little wooden boy is alive now.
Oh, Disney.
Yep, because he does. He's like puff puff puff. I don't know what was in that. Well, I do know what was in it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's Disney Plus. Anything else on Disney Plus?
No, I mean not possibly, but that Star Wars Resistance.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
looked
yeah.
it up. It came out in 2018.
Really?
And it's on Hulu.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I missed
So
it.
if you have Hulu Plus, because I have the regular Hulu, you'll be able to watch it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, and season 2 is about to come out on the Disney Plus. So
Yeah.
sweet.
Yep.
So there's a bunch of Star Wars stuff that they're peppering in while they're. A buddy of mine, Brian, who works up at the warehouse with me, I was telling him that you heard about the J.J. Abrams cut where supposedly how they at the end of the last Star Wars movie you could hear all the Jedi voices. Well, what I read was that all of those characters were filmed. And they were filmed in character, like they dressed like Ahsoka, like all these people, right?
Oh, that's cool.
And they were supposed to surround Rey while she was fighting Palpatine, which would have been awesome. Which would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But they didn't, and I can't understand why. And he was like, you know why? Because if they showed us any of those characters in character, they'd have to make a Disney Plus show for every one of them.
Well, I mean,
and I was like, yeah, you're right. Like Ahsoka,
I mean,
everybody wants one.
Dude, Ahsoka's probably one of the best Jedis that we haven't really gotten to go too deep in.
Mm-hmm.
So, why not?
I would love that.
I mean,
but I think there was some truth to what he was saying. It's like, oh, do we want to open this can of worms?
yes, please.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have.
They should have.
I mean, why not?
If that's true, I want to see that J.J. Abrams cut.
That would be awesome. But see, also too is like, why wouldn't they? That's just more money.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Like who after the success of Mandalorian?
Yes.
And people that loved Ahsoka and Clone Wars,
right?
Oh my God, dude, that's just money in the bank.
Yeah, and people do love Ahsoka because she has a cool story.
Yeah,
she's her master is ends up being
Anakin.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So like she was on the wrong trail to begin with. It seems like
right,
and she always kind of had like that rebellious streak in her.
Right.
So and then of course what happened to her we don't know for sure. So. It would be interesting to see a lot more, I think, on her.
Because as far as I know, I mean, I haven't watched all the Clone Wars, and I don't really read Star Wars comics. I mean, she's not dead to me, so
yeah. Well, yeah. From what I know, that it was maybe up in the air. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But since you don't read any comics, I'm going to let you start on this one. Darth Maul, the trade paperback. Mm-hmm. This is a good story.
Really?
And Darth Maul is an evil dude. So check it out.
All right. Thank you. I will.
Yep. All right. I think that brings us to a close.
Hated
Cameo. Hated it. Well, I give it 3 crying Kevin Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I will check it out though.
And on Harley Quinn, I'll give that one 3 crying Kevin Smiths too.
Really?
Just so we can pop them up. Pop, pop, pop.
I'll give it 1. I'll give it 1.5.
See, but the thing is, like, again, did Christine watch it with you at all?
No.
So I got to give it more props because my wife is just cracking up, like just
Really?
dying laughing.
Okay. Well, hey.
And I thought it was pretty funny too. There was a lot of good stuff in it.
Okay.
So maybe give it another try.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think you got to loosen up on it. Like you got to go in just not really having a whole lot of.
Okay. Well, I mean, I will say this though. Going into it, seeing, because I know I posted some photos before it even aired on how the Joker looked, and he had the Jay Leno chin.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I don't know, like.
I just feel like it reminds me of like it could be on Comedy Central or not Comedy Central, Cartoon Network or Adult Spin.
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Because it has that kind of humor to it. Like I say, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like some of those just hilarious, stupid one-liners or something. They pop that. Kite Man. That's all I gotta say. I think you.
I
should-
will. I will say I did enjoy Kite Man. Though.
Yes,
Kite Man was.
Yes, you
was pretty
did.
funny.
I know you did because he was hilarious.
He was.
All right, Cameo. Well. How long are you gonna be gone? Forever?
Like
Never coming back?
2-3 weeks.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in March. But we'll try to get another show. Maybe I'll have a guest while you're in the Jehovah's Witness protection program.
Stupid.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well,
Oh, Lord. No. Not in any protection plan.
the
Whatever.
Jehovah's Witness protection program.
No, I'm not in that.
Yeah, you are, because you're covered by his protection.
Oh my God. Anyways, keep it nerdy, guys.
All right, keep a smile on your face.